To April, Raptors 6-1 in those games. He's averaging better than 12 points and shooting 40% from three. Here's Battle with a three to open things up. Knocks it down.
Good transition defense because they play fast.
Both teams, two of the best in the league at fast break points. There's Jakob Poeltl. Team on the road. Raptors, they've won 4 in a row over their last 15 games. They're 10-5. He's in a little zone early, and the three ball is good.
Great patience that time. Skip pass and then a quick swing and a wide open shot.
The denial. Raptors lead by 3. Quick transition three. Pure gold.
That's where he's at his best. Right?
Stripped away.
Great job that time by Emmanuel, quickly standing his ground. Unselfish right here. Beautifully done.
Corner three. Oh, how about this start?
Scotty B doing a great job.
And miscommunication. Herder stopped. Thought he was headed to the bucket, and another turnover. Raptors 5 of 6 early, 4 of 4 from 3. Scotty gets in the paint, knocks it down, and it's an 11-2 run.
Things around. And Chicago was on a roll. They've lost 2 straight since that dramatic win over the Lakers here last Thursday.
To Dallas and then in OKC. There's another 3, and the Raptors have yet to miss from
There's a reason for that, because their team shooting obviously needs to improve. And that's something you can look at in the offseason. Obviously, a beautiful pit will tip that time by Poeltl.
Jay Lawson, who's on the court for the Raptors, into the front court out of Brampton on the drive, and good move, and that ends a 12-0 run. 1-point game.
0 for 8 from 3 the last 2 games. You know what he did? Something smart. Take it to the rack, right?
And Talon Tucker gets it denied by Orlando Robinson.
Big O in the house.
Here's A.J. Lawson coming in 5 straight.
Swing, clean look, excellent team play there. That's good basketball.
A clinic tonight from downtown by both teams.
And the deployment's excellent. The ball's really humming tonight.
Robinson, wow! Why not? He's made. Kobe White misses. Go figure. Shed. Robinson. The big O with the big. Kobe White misses. Here's quickly out on the run. Swider has some room. The 3 is good. That's what he does.
Well, you heard Kia mention it there, right? Little pump fakes, right? Everyone's
here in Chicago, born in Chicago, grew up in Willowbrook, suburb of Chicago. And his freshman and sophomore years of high school, as quickly knocks it down and went to Hillsdale Central High School. And then that went on to Sunrise Christian Academy, same school that produced Grady Dick. And he was the Kansas High School Player of the Year. He's also the year prior, the New Hampshire High School Player of the Year. Was team shooting it well from distance here tonight. Quick turns, fires 3, good. And how about Emmanuel quickly, Jack?
How good has he been? 8 points, 6 assists, 2 or 3 things that really work for you and play to those strengths, whatever they may be.
Lawson now over to Walter, makes a move. The help comes. Corner 3 is good for Shed.
Well, you hit the paint, right? And then what you have to work with each individual on in terms of refining their game.
Great pass by Battle, and Mobo goes strong to the iron.
That's Battle's awareness that time, and Mobo.
Next day,
I get it.
At the arena. So if Houston wins, D.I.'s got a rock a Cougar jersey, and if Duke wins, Shed's going to have to wear the Duke Blue Devil jersey. And here's Quick with the 3 as we check in with Kayla.
Well, RJ's got
with a 3 that doesn't go, and Poeltl with a rebound. They're shooting 57% are the Bulls, and Quick.
Quick was quick. It's not like the Bulls have big-time shot blocks.
No, but they've done a good job collapsing. Here's Poeltl.
Raptors are 8 of 20, Matt, in the paint.
Oh, how about Jacoby Walter? Over the last 5 games, shooting 41% 3. 9 points. It's a 12-point game. There's quickly. And the runner is good, and he just continues to excel.
Oh, head of steam. Show a little hops.
Quickly to Pirtle.
Another beautiful pass by Quickly, and again, we saw this from Billy Donovan.
Scotty, wow. Going end line, cut off by Pirtle. White staying with it, loses it off of his hip. Here's Walter to Scotty with the left-handed slam.
Hello!
That'll get you good basketball.
How about Scotty B, Matty D? Look at this right here. Get it ahead to him. There we go. Hello! How graceful is that with the left hand? A few weeks left in a year, getting the final evaluations of guys before you finish up.
Shed. Good cut by Mobo in the slam dunk.
Jamal Shed.
What we need to do, the habits that we need to do, our habits we need to build rather, and focusing on the details on our side of things. And obviously, we want to be the best that we can be when it comes to.
Look at him. That's right. 3 straight.
Hey, don't get cocky though, right? Peacock today, feather duster tomorrow. Stay humble.
Just, you gotta enjoy
it in the right direction.
They're the 5th youngest roster in the NBA. Scotty, tough shot, weak side board, Mobo. Here's Swider, another chance for a 3.
Yeah, he needed that. He's had all open shots.
Scotty.
We haven't done the Masters promo yet.
Not yet.
I'm sure you'll do it during the course of the game.
Here's Scotty. The long range. And 21 minutes of action, 16 points for Horton Tucker. Quickly. Here's Walter firing the 3, and it's good. And he continues to shine. He's 4 of 4 from 3.
Exit meetings, and they usually say, all right, these are the 3 things I want you to come back in September that you have to add in your game this offseason.
How about Walter, 5 of 5?
There you go. Stroking it.
In the month of March, he scored the highest percentage of his team's points, nearly 23%. That was the 4th most by a player in the month of March. Battle gets to the iron. Paolo Banchero, Shea, and Doncic, 1, 2, 3.
So many paint touches, right? The defense has to condense, shrink, help protect the paint, and now that opens up the 3-ball.
Jacoby lays it up and in.
Good possession. I like that right there. He's a little stick-to-itiveness that time.
From there, I want to contribute to my guys, and you know, if I have the open shots, I was given the green light quite early to take them, and I think that has helped. Those reps. So in these moments, I can continue to shoot and be myself out there on the floor. That's something that Darko has really instilled in me, guys.
Yeah, great to see the development of the 20-year-old out of Baylor. The Big 12 freshman of the year as Robinson knocks down the 3. The Raptors, it's what Mary Andrade talked about with Kayla at halftime. You know, they like what they're doing with the 3, but it's a 2s. They're shooting just 40%.
Yeah, they've struggled there. You're right.
And a turnover. Here's Jamal Shed laying it up and in.
You know, and Jacoby Walter, too, there's
And Robinson, a wild shot by Josh Giddey. Battle, the closeout by the rookie Buzelis. Here's Shed with the runner.
Nice job that time, getting into the paint, getting to the second level.
But how about Oklahoma City and what they're doing to the field and the West? They lead by 14.5 points, or pardon me, 14.5 games. Yeah, Roden to the bucket with a slam. Again, a different level of opponent. That's why it's a good test. As, I am the law. Here's Swider. Good job, Smith again. Jalen Smith on the inside. And Jay Lawson on a pull-up 3.
He's cooking.
Sweep the season series against Toronto and clinch a spot in the play-in tournament. AJ! Time in Oklahoma City.